Right, well, welcome to another North Yorkshire Rugby Club news. We'll have a look at last week's results. Here we go. Weekend in the 11th of November, National League 2 North, Wharfdale 8, Leeds Tykes 35, leaving Wharfdale 4th in the league. Regional 1 North East, Harrogate 26, Bladen 12, Harrogate top of the league. Ilkley 30, Cleckheaton 28, Ilkley now lay 7th in the league. Sandal 10, York 24, York are 2nd in the league, 2 points behind Harrogate. Regional 2 North East, Morley 27, Moulton and Norton 40. Moulton and Norton lay 6th in the league. Scarborough 12, Selby 29. Selby are 2nd in the league, Scarborough are 11th in the league. Counties 1 Yorkshire, Harrogate Pythons 8, Wetherby 45. Harrogate Pythons are now 11th in the league, the same as last week. Wensleydale 20, West Leeds 37. Wensleydale are 7th in the league. Counties 2 Yorkshire, North Ribblesdale 34, Yarnbury 31. North Rib lay 4th in the league. Ripon 19, Huddersfield Lundhill 18. Ripon are 6th in the league, moving up 1 place from 7th last week. Counties 3 Yorkshire, Halifax Vandals 78, Thirsk 0. Thirsk Lane 7th in the league. Sheffield Medics 7, Northallerton 20. Northallerton top of the league. Skipton 0, Halifax 3. Skipton lay 6th in the league. That looks like a tight game. Counties 4 Yorkshire, Knaresborough 19, Hessel 29. Knaresborough stay 13th in the league. Newcastle Rowntree 44, Leeds Medics and Dentists 27. Nestle Rowntree's 4th in the league. Richmondshire 0, Thornensians 71. Richmondshire stay 11th in the league. York RI had a rest week last week. Right, so now we'll look at the results for next week, the 18th. Some interesting fixtures. So, top of the house, we've got National 2 North, Wharfdale versus Sheffield Tigers. Have you any thoughts on that one, Dave?
I'm not quite sure. I don't know much about either teams actually. They'll both be very strong, but
Yeah.
I would say that Wharfdale should.
Well, yeah, it's a home game, and
game.
Sheffield. It's a home game, and Sheffield Tigers are playing well. But I'll agree with you. I'll go with the home game there.
Yeah.
Coming down to Regional 1 North East, we have Cleckheaton versus Harrogate, and York versus Scunthorpe.
I think you've got to go for Harrogate because I mean they are top
Top.
of the league.
Oh, they are.
Playing quite well.
Yeah. And Clecker struggling really.
Yes. Yeah.
They're not doing bad, but they're struggling a bit. And then we've got York versus Scunthorpe, so it's 2nd in the league versus bottom in the league.
Oh, well, I've got a feeling that York just might pull that one off.
Yeah, I think they might. Regional 2 North East, Glossop versus Scarborough. Do you know anything at all about Glossop, Dave?
I didn't even know they had a team.
Yeah, no,
Believe it or not.
no.
But I would say that Glossop should be a strong side, and Scarborough are travelling away to them, and it's a fair old trek. So I would have said that Glossop should have a home win.
Yeah. Well, Scarborough not having a good season at all.
Yeah.
Malton Norton versus Old Crosslands. Malton Norton had a good win last week.
They must have been away.
They were away, yeah.
Yes.
So I'm going to go with Malton Norton
Well,
this week at
I
home.
would go for a home win as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Old Broadlands versus Selby. There again, Selby are going well.
Could go either
I think
way.
they're about third in the league. They were top for ages.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with Selby.
Well, I would say, yeah, just on the off, or, you know, I mean, Broadlands are a good side, though. They have been a good side for quite a few years.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, yeah, I would say, yeah, Selby, I would imagine
Right,
they'll
okay.
want to do better there.
Yeah. Right, now we come down to Counties 1, Yorkshire. Beverley versus Wensleydale. Wensleydale lost last week to Leeds, and only just though. So I've gone with Wensleydale every game this season.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stick with Wensleydale.
Well, I think I will go with Beverley home win.
Yeah. Harrogate Pythons versus Halentians. Harrogate Pythons struggling down the wrong end of the table. I mean, they only got promoted last year.
Yeah.
So
I would look at Hull. The Ancients are pulling a winner off there. I'm sure that.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. And we've got Dinnington versus Ripon. Dinnington.
I've never heard much about Dinnington.
Yeah, they got relegated. I think it was end of last season.
Yeah.
Ripon have got some good young players.
So it could go either way.
Could go either way, yeah.
Experience against youth.
I would
go for Ripon. I think we're going to give Ripon a shot.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, there was 2 draws last week, so I think I might put that down as a draw. Right. North Ribblesdale versus Roundhegians. North Rib are about 6th in the league.
Yeah.
I can't remember where Roundhegians are, but I think that'll be a home win.
I think it'll be a home win as well.
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
strong at home at Rib.
Yeah. Right. Counties 3, Yorkshire. Northallerton versus Skipton, and Thirst versus Halifax.
Well, the way North are playing at the moment, you've got to go for a home win. It's virtually a banker, that I would have said.
Yeah.
And Thirsk versus Halifax, I think Halifax for an away win.
Right.
Because I don't think Thirsk have got the ammunition to
They
play against these.
They got well beat.
Yes.
Last week did Thirst. Whether they had players missing or not, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'll go for Northallerton, but Skipton might have Mr. Beach shouting for them on the touchline.
Well, Mr. Beach is a character and is a former
Northallerton
skipper.
player. Yeah.
He's a very good player, and he's a good diplomat. So he might sit on the fence as well.
Yeah. So we won't see you there, Mr. Beach, but enjoy the game.
Yes. Well, I will see you.
All right, you're going for the meal, are you?
Yes.
Right. Counties 4, Yorkshire. Airborough versus Richmondshire. Got to go for a home win there.
Yeah, I think Richmond have been on the losing end for quite some time, and I don't think they're getting any better.
Yeah.
So I will go for a home win.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hessel versus Roundtree. Roundtree's having a mixed season.
Play well at home.
Yeah, I'm going to give it Hessel at home.
Yeah, I would go for Hessel.
Yeah.
Roundtrees play well at home, but travelling, they're not really strong.
Yeah.
They don't take a good strong side away with them.
Thornensians versus Knaresborough.
I think you've got to go
it's going to be a home win,
Yes,
is that?
yes,
Yeah.
The whipping boys at the moment.
Yeah. York RI versus Old Otleyensans. I think Old Ensigns are second or top of the league.
Yes.
So
I don't think York RI aren't a bad side.
no, but I'd stick with Old Otleyensans.
Well, yeah, okay. I'll bow down to your experience. There.
Right.
I'll go for Old.
Right, we've got National 2 North, Wharfdale versus Sheffield Tigers. I'm going to go for the Tigers. Regional 1 North East, Cleckheaton versus Harrogate. We'll try Harrogate. Doncaster Phoenix versus Ilkley. Doncaster Phoenix to win. York versus Scunthorpe. I think York are on a winning roll, so I'll go with York. Regional 2 North East, Glossop versus Scarborough. I'll take Glossop. Malton and Norton versus Old Crosslands. Oh, I'll take Moulton and Norton. Old Broadleians versus Selby. I'll take Old Broads. Counties 1, Yorkshire. Beverley versus Wensleydale. Wensleydale. Harrogate Pythons versus Hullensians. Go with the Hullensians. Counties 2, Yorkshire. Dinnington versus Ripon. I'll take Ripon. North Ribblesdon versus Roundhegians. Try Roundhegians. Counties 3, York. Northallerton versus Skipton. I'll take Northallerton. Thirsk versus Halifax. Win for Halifax. Counties 4, Yorkshire. Airborough versus Richmondshire. Sorry Richmond, but I'm going for Airborough. Hessel versus Roundtrees. Hessel. Thornensians versus Knaresborough. Go with the old Thornensians. York RI versus Old Ottliensians. Old Ottliensians.
Looking forward for fixtures next week, the 18th of November. In National 2 North we have Wharfdale versus Sheffield Tigers. Regional 1 North East, Cleckheaton versus Harrogate. York versus Scunthorpe. Regional 2 North East, Glossop versus Scarborough. Morton Norton versus Old Crosslayans, and Old Broadleians versus Selby. Counties 1 Yorkshire, Beverley versus Wensleydale. Harrogate Pythons versus Hullensians. Counties 2 Yorkshire, Dinnington versus Ripon. North Ribblesdale versus Roundhegians. Counties 3 Yorkshire, Northallerton versus Skipton. Thirsk versus Halifax. Counties 4 Yorkshire, Airborough versus Richmondshire. Hessel versus Roundtrees. Thornensians versus Knaresborough, and York RI versus Old Ottliensians. And just thanks to Wetherby Rugby Club for letting me know that Huddersfield Lund Hill is the former Huddersfield YMCA club. It appears they changed the name a couple of years ago. Thanks again, Wetherby, and thanks for looking in.